Hey there, Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. I had an interesting conversation yesterday with a coaching client. And while I'm not going to share the entire conversation with you, what I am going to share with you and what I want you to take from this is, sometimes you don't believe that you can do a certain thing in your life or in your business. We're going to talk about it specifically related to business today, but sometimes you don't believe. And sometimes because you don't believe, you won't take the step to go do the thing, right? And sometimes in life and in business, when someone else believes in you, it's enough to get you to take the step to do the thing, even if you don't fully believe it's going to work, right? And I had this happen yesterday. I was having a conversation with one of my coaching clients, and she said, I didn't believe you. I didn't believe that I could do this. And she said, I just did it anyway because I knew you believed in me. And she said, you said that it would happen, and it did, right? And this isn't about fake it till you make it. This isn't about being inauthentic. It isn't about any of that. It's about sometimes if you haven't done something, right? If you haven't had success in a particular thing, sometimes it's just, we're human, right? We doubt ourselves more than we doubt other people. And sometimes you have to take the belief and the faith that other people have in you and just move forward with that to see what happens. Sometimes if you can let that be enough, right? Stepping out on the fact that someone else believes in you. Someone else believes you can do this thing. Someone else believes that you can double your business this year, or that you can make this a sale, or that instead of making $100 sales, you can make $1,000 sales. And this was really heartwarming for me yesterday because this is somebody who, when they came to me, was relatively shy. And I think the fact that I sort of believed in her and kept saying, you can do this and all of that. She started off with just a few clients, and in another few months is going to end up working for herself full time. And it's just a fun thing for me to watch, but it really brought forth the whole idea, right? We have so much doubt and so much inner talk, right, in our heads, and so much going on inside of our brains, right? Our self-talk is horrible. I mean, I sometimes stop myself and say, would you talk to a friend that way, right? Would you talk to the waitress that way? Would you talk to your dogs that way? I love my dogs, by the way. But seriously, think about, stop a few times during the day and think about that piece, right? What are you saying to yourself? If you don't believe in you and you don't have somebody that believes in you, I would love to talk to you, because I would love to be that person for you and instill that in yourself so that you can walk out and have that belief, because that's what happens, right? I did a webinar a few years ago called Dare, and it was all about stepping out and doing something just because even if you didn't believe it. And I have a client. She's now moved to Mexico full time, but who sent me a message shortly thereafter and said, you know what? I listened to your webinar and I did exactly what you said, even though I didn't believe. I sent an email and I said, this is what I'm going to do, and nothing's ready yet, but if you're interested, we'll get it ready. And she did something like, again, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but something like $28,000 in business off of just one little thing that she did, selling a $120, thing, not some big $1,000 or multi-$1,000 deal, a physical product. $28,000 in 3 or 4 weeks. Which was a big deal for her, right? Just because she took the step and said, I don't care, it doesn't have to be perfect, I'm going to step out into this. And so, there's certainly been times in my career and in the last year that I've had times where the belief in myself, look, I've been in business for 25 years. I do pretty well by most people's standards, and yet I still had this time period where I was questioning everything. Nothing's working. I had that whole inner dialogue going on. And you know what? I knew that I had people who believed in me, But sometimes when you get in that situation, you don't reach out and you don't say, hey, I need help. And when you finally get to a point where you can say, look, this isn't working and I need, another eye. I need somebody else's opinion. I need to tweak some things and I just don't know why this isn't working. And that person sort of lifts you up, if you will, and believes in you. Sometimes that's enough. Look, the bottom line is, and this is the lesson that I've learned many times over, is that it's always inside of you. It's always there. But sometimes it takes someone else believing. Sometimes it takes someone else saying, go for it. Sometimes it takes someone else saying, you got this, right? I got your back. And if it doesn't work, we'll figure out why. To move you in that direction and to give you enough belief that you can go do the thing. And there are plenty of people out there who do that. And that should be a part of every coaching program. And, if you're looking for some belief and you're looking for 2019 to be your best year yet, I would like to invite you to come to the Strategic Path to Profits event, November 15th and 16th in Atlanta, Georgia, to get a sense of how much a little belief and how much a good plan and how much really having a vision for 2019 for your business will make a huge difference. This is limited to only 30 people. And I'm down to, I believe there's 7 or 8 seats left, maybe 9 at the most. So if you're interested in this, check it out. Go to strategicpathtoprofits.com. Here's the caveat I will tell you: if you're not serious about your business and you're not dedicated to growing your business, I am not the right person for you, and this event is not the right person for you. But if you have something that's challenging you and one thing that you really want to get accomplished before the end of the year, bring that and come November 15th and 16th, strategicpathtoprofits.com, because the guarantee is the one thing that you want to get is what you will get out of the event. This isn't one of those cookie cutter deals where I have everything prepared and I teach from prepared slides. I do have some of that, but what we do the very first day is I ask you, what's the number one thing you want to get? This is why I keep my events small, out of this event. And I make sure before you leave on the end of the second day that you get that. You will also get your very own personalized plan for 2019 that you'll work on while we're there, with colored pencils and all sorts of fun stuff that we'll do. So check it out, strategicpathtoprofits.com. If you have questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer anything, but I would love to see you in Atlanta, November 15th and 16th, and making 2019 your best year yet. I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. Until next time.